Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack joining us live. And Jessica, that must have been very tough for these students.
Absolutely somber is the only way to describe the scene out here of the MSU Student Union. As students have been coming and going all day, and they all have that same look on their face, really just stunned, didn't know what to feel or think. You have to remember, less than 48 hours ago, the last time they were in here, they had rushed out because of gunfire. The FBI, unfortunately, has done this sort of thing before. They had emotional support dogs on the outside as students and their parents walked in, and inside trained mental health professionals. But regardless, nothing is going to take away this pain. Many of them, they tell us they're just not ready to return to normal because, let's face it, it's not normal anymore.
I've just been replaying the events over and over again in my head, hearing the shots, looking in the kitchen, seeing my coworkers running for their lives.
Andrew Trominger working in the cafeteria at the MSU Student Union Monday night when the shooter, 43-year-old Anthony McCrae, walked in and opened fire.
I'm extremely devastated.
Still stunned, returning Wednesday to retrieve what he left behind when he ran for cover in a nearby dorm. Classmate Connor Dunn eating with his teammates at the time, a tradition they had turned tragedy.
My first thought was that somebody had dropped a tray. Then I kind of thought, oh, somebody dropped a tray, turned, went back to what I was doing. Then I heard the second and third shot. That's when I realized that something wasn't right.
For more than 4 hours, he hid in an ice cream shop nearby. Before that, he flagged down police on the way to the first shooting scene at Berkey Hall, directing them to the Union. He dropped his phone in the chaos, using a friend's to call frantic parents back home in Canton. What's that first hug like?
It was emotional. It was really emotional.
Oh, yeah. Connor and everyone else would soon learn the Union is where 20-year-old Brian Frazier was killed.
I didn't see him getting killed, but I heard the shots that did it.
The sights and sounds fresh. That's why the FBI brought in special mental health support on Wednesday as one by one these kids and their parents returned to the crime scene that's been cleaned, their belongings left right where they were.
There will absolutely be a ton of emotion. These kids are returning to a site that last time they saw their things that were in this building was the other night when they ran out frantically after hearing gunshots.
Connor's dad feeling all kinds of emotions. Proud, though, that his son knew just what to do.
Good kid.
Out here all day today, the FBI and Michigan State University police, we got a chance to catch up with them because there are a lot of parts to this investigation, a lot of parts to what happens next. We talked a little bit about this shooter and sort of the motive of this whole thing. And of course, those 5 victims in critical condition. We'll touch more into that at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live in East Lansing, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Well, you heard from that young man, just the being around it, the memories, what happened inside the Union at the time. Do we know by chance what the university plans to do with these buildings where the shootings took place? Maybe better secure them, reopen, or close them down for good?
Yeah, we've been saying here on air, both the Union, Berkey Hall, the other crime scene, those are open to the public. We talked to the chief here at MSU about that. He said those are conversations that we're going to have. Security may change. It may look a little different, but he did say they want to keep it open in terms of making this a place of learning, making it a welcoming place. But again, it's all about the students and staff. Are they going to be able to do that and feel safe?